Alright, I'm playing Yakuza today, because why the fuck not, right? I had a really fun time playing it yesterday. The short bit that I have played, it has piqued my interest. Now, I understand Yakuza Like a Dragon is not like the baseline Yakuza series. I get that. But the turn-based action, plus, how freely they're talking, like, dude talking about how he's a jizz stain, that shit just made me laugh. That's amazing. Oh, that's just me. Alright, but before we start, I actually have a little bit of a pickup video. I used to do these all the time, and then I stopped because who the fuck really cares? And now I got some stuff that I'm excited about, so fuck it. I'm sharing it. But first, Happy New Year's Eve. Hope you guys are doing something crazy. Allie and I are watching TV and eating pizza because we are incredibly exciting people, and that's what we do. So here we are. All right, my pickups first. Boxing Day sale from Retro Montreal. Okay, it went okay. If you don't know what Boxing Day is, it's basically same shit as Black Friday, but in Canada it's also like after Christmas, so it's just like a huge sale day. Get the shit you didn't get for Christmas, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea where it came from, but whatever. I picked up a bunch of PS1 games. We're gonna run through them relatively fast, so not to eat up too much time. The thing with this pile was you needed over $100 to get free shipping, so that's why this first game's in here, and plus it's one of Allie's favorite, and that is Sydney 2000 Olympics. Yes, sir. I don't know why Allie really likes that game. It's one of those like childhood games that she had. Whatever, no judgment. One. Because the next one just got announced, I figured why the hell not pick up MechWarrior 2. Why not, right? It was really cheap too. Like I was really surprised with how cheap it was, and it even still has the little Activision card in here, like registration card. Cool. Worms World Party. Worms is one of those games that I feel like I could play like all the time. It's just one of those guilty pleasure games for me that I just, whenever I do play them, I have such a bash playing them. Harvest Moon, Back to Nature. I have a feeling Allie's gonna play this. I really think I purchased this more for Allie than for me. But whatever, we're on a quest to get as many PS1 games as possible. That one's checked off. Alright, so this next one, Martian Gothic. The thing about this game is when I was in, man, I don't remember. I was in high school. I remember that. I bought this for the PC from EB Games, actually. And I brought it home and I installed it on the family computer. And it completely destroyed the family computer. I never actually got to play it. Like, I ended up throwing it out because my dad was freaking out because of all the crap. He had to, like, reformat the computer. And then even after reformatting it, shit was still wrong with it. And he's like, what the fuck happened to it? And I was like, dude, I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no clue what you're talking about. So I never actually got to play this game because it destroyed my family's computer. Once again, nobody actually knows that it was me that did that, or it's just this game. Threw the game out, or it's in the bottom of my childhood closet still. One or the other, I forget. But either way, like, it never saw the light of day again, is the point. So I got that. I'm actually want to play that to see. Just to see, man. Like, it did that to my computer as a kid or teen. Like, whatever. Okay, next is Final Fantasy VI for the Game Boy Advance. I have now almost every Game Boy and Game Boy Advance Final Fantasy game. I am missing only Final Fantasy Adventure for the original Game Boy and Final Fantasy Dawn of Souls, which isn't an expensive game. It's like a $50 game. The Final Fantasy Adventure is going to be a hard one to get. And the fact I passed on it back in the day for $30 complete in box when I got my Final Fantasy's Legends 1, 2, and 3, I passed on Adventure because it was complete, but the shop owner was like, I don't know if you really want to buy this card, Mike. And he pulled the actual Game Boy card out of the box, and it had a little chip out of the corner. And I was, like, in the plastic, and I was like, nah, I'll pass on that one. Game goes for like $350 now. But yes, Final Fantasy Adventure 6. Now, when I ordered this, I ordered it complete in box at one price, and then the store messaged me back and said, well, we don't have the copy that we posted online. We have a damaged copy. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the one corner there is a little dinged. It's not bad, man. Like, I'd rate this box like 7 out of 10, right? It's just one corner isn't sharp. And they're like, okay, so we'll give you $20 off the price that we said if you're cool with that. And I'm like, you know what? Throw in Darkstone for the PS1 and we'll just call it even. Because I already paid for the Final Fantasy 6 at this point. So instead of like a back and forth, I just figured, they'd throw another cheap game in there. Darkstone, like, no one's even heard of this game for the PS1. I have some weird connection to it, but no one else has really even heard of it. And this song has words, so I don't want to fuck with my head. I'm like, just throw in Darkstone for the PS1. We call it even. That way there's no confusion, no nothing. They sent me a bill back for $1 because by adding Darkstone into that bundle, it put me ahead $1. It's $1.50 or so, to be exact. And I'm like, wow, you guys really want to be cheap fucks. Like, with how much I purchased from you, like, I got a lot of Allie's Christmas gifts from this place. I order a lot from you guys, and you guys want to, like, nickel and dime over $1.50 over something you guys screwed up on. Whatever. But then I get my copy, and I get, like, they announced it was a damaged copy. Dude. Remember, they announced this as a damaged copy, too, and all I had was a bumped corner. Look at this manual. Look at it. It's like someone fucking chewed it. I don't know what the fuck. So I might need a new manual for Darkstone. And the weird thing about this game, it's super hard around here to find complete. Now, could I go on eBay and just buy a new manual? Probably, yeah. Probably for like next to nothing. But I don't like doing that. I like hunting it. But Darkstone, if you don't know what it is, it's a Diablo ripoff. So when I didn't want to play Diablo, I played this, and it was fantastic. Or if my sister was on the family computer, I'd play this on the PlayStation because I didn't have Diablo on the PlayStation. So yay, I now have this back. And the one thing I remember about this game is there was like some sword that you can buy from the shopkeepers and then instantly sell it back to them for a profit. And that's like the cheating way to make money in this game. And you only got like 10 extra gold or some shit like that. So you had to do it just over and over and over and over and over again to make any sort of money. I just remember cheating and doing that. Dude, Ani's a fucking sick game too. I gotta buy that game. I gotta replay it. Can I play it on PC? I don't know. If I go on like GOG, are they gonna have it? Because if they do, I'm buying it. I'm playing it because that game was sick. Anyways, that was my Boxing Day haul. Pretty good. The focus on PS1 is definitely still there. And I just dropped them all. Are you kidding me? I went to put them down on the ottoman that's beside me, and luckily it was only Sydney Olympics and one that fell on the floor. Because no one cares about Sydney Olympics or one, unless you're Ali. But anyways, that is it. We are still focusing on the PS1. The PS1 is where it's at. It's still relatively cheap. Yes, there's expensive games, but as a whole, it is a good system to collect for in my mind. And I have that connection to it personally, because that's where I spend a lot of time. Yeah, we're gonna get going on more Yakuza, because why the fuck not? So we'll turn on the actual in-game music now, and we'll pause Final Fantasy music. Oh, I got the Pixel Remaster coming too. When's that, like May? I was able to order that. I just thought of that because the Final Fantasy 6 thing. I'm really excited for that, to get that for console. I had it for PC, or I have it for PC, but it's not the same. It's not the same. You want that shit for console. You want to play it kind of like how you played it before. But anyways, to Yakuza we go. Because